Hey there and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe before you leave, and if you're a returning subscriber, if you haven't already, hit that little bell down below for notifications on when I put up new videos. I upload twice a week. Okay, a few things before I get into this haul, which you are already seeing from the title of this video. This is a little bit of a Primark haul that I did probably like a week ago. I want to mention this because I personally feel very strange about it, but I lost 2 nails. I have to go and find a place ASAP because I feel real weird not having 2 nails. So we're just gonna address that before I get the inevitable comments of what is going on with your manicure, Sarah? Get it fixed. And secondly, I've done a few of these Primark hauls in the past, and the very specific thing about Primark is that it, at least from what I see, you can't really shop online, and it is very specific to specific places. So I don't know what the general consensus is on me doing videos like this, but I figured it's good to show people who have access to Primark anyway what is currently there. And I know that I'm the kind of person that just likes kind of seeing what people are getting, even though I might not be able to get them myself. So that's kind of why I do these videos. Again, just let me know if this is something you like seeing from me, and I can either axe it or continue doing it as we go. As I mentioned, this is a Primark haul, but the one that I go to is Downtown Crossing for anybody who might be watching this in the vicinity. So that is just kind of the general overview of what is going to be happening in this haul. I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. The sun is going down, so let's grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get started. All right, so the first piece is this brown ribbed top, which shockingly enough, this is in a size 2X. Very rarely does Primark have 2Xs available, but when they have them, you better believe that I am 9 times out of 10 going to buy it just because the size is available to me. And last year I got this top in white. It was like my most worn top all winter because it was just such a good versatile top. I told myself that if I found this top in different colors, I would for sure get it because A, it's perfect and it's a great top to pair with many different things, but B, it's also really inexpensive. If I remember correctly, this top was like $8, which is kind of unheard of lately. And when I saw it in this like pretty brown color, I knew I needed to get it because I already knew I loved the white one a lot. It's so full of stretch that even if you are beyond a 2X, I would 100% say that this is a top that would still fit you. And even before they rolled out the 2Xs in this top, I'm like 90% sure that I was wearing an XL and it was still big enough. Actually, a lot of the pieces that I'm about to show you are their XLs, and some of them just run a little bit big, and that's kind of why I've had success in the past sort of trying on the clothes with Primark, but this one I knew would work just fine. If I get a chance to go back before I leave Boston, I'm definitely gonna pick this up in like every single color that appeals to me because I just wear this so much, and I might even pick up another white one because the one that I wore last year is pretty worn down. Like, it's not the greatest feeling fabric. It's pretty thin, but it's so soft and comfortable and full of stretch, and a top that I can be in for hours and feel super comfortable in. And then I also wanted to mention this green velvet headband. Before Primark really had clothing that was like in my size, I would typically just go for accessories because accessories are pretty universal, and I know that I really like their hair accessories. They're pretty great. And I've seen these like sort of like puffed headbands on the scene. I just don't know how I feel about them on me. This one actually took a little bit of maneuvering and figuring out because I find that if it's not on the right place on my head, it actually can look very strange. But I love the green with my red hair. I think it's such a nice color combination. And then this to me is a little bit more Christmas, but there weren't any other colors that I loved. And I will say this, if anyone else experiences this same thing that I do, where if you wear a headband or you put on a new pair of glasses or anything, the band kind of like giving you a little bit of a headache, this one's not doing that to me because it is just so loose and it feels really nice. So that's also an added plus as well, because if I can find a headband that isn't gonna give me a headache, it is a good day. Okay, so previous years I've had a lot of luck at Primark for their like sleep shirts. I only sleep in sleep shirts. I can't sleep in any sort of like pants or shorts. I didn't have the greatest time there. There wasn't a whole lot available to me, and I spotted this on the way out. It says Snuggle Up in this really soft striped fabric, and I think, honest to God, that is the only reason I got it, because I'm not like hugely into the stripes or the Snuggle Up. That's just like not something that would necessarily stand out to me the way previous sleepwear has stood out to me at Primark, but I am in love with this alone for the fabric. It is so soft. I wish you guys could just reach out and touch it. It just reminds me of those like really soft onesies that you can wear. It's really, really comfortable and nice on the body. I almost wish though the inside was the same fabric. So that's the only thing that is slightly frustrating. Can't remember where I put the tag for this, but again, I'm pretty sure it was super inexpensive. It might have even been like $10, $14 at the most. And yeah, really, really like this one, and it's full of stretch again. And this one is a size 2X. It's a little hard to see. I'm pretty sure this one is a size 2X. Yeah, probably see from the footage that I'm showing you that like this stretches really far on my body. So even if you are above a size 2X, I would definitely say this could probably still fit you. This one is definitely worth picking up if you are near a Primark. I'm going to be like living in this when it starts to get like super cold outside. Okay, so one of my favorite things at Primark has to be their really inexpensive outerwear, but I saw this scarf on my way out, and if I remember correctly, this was $9 for a giant scarf that is super plushy and super soft. Let me put this on to show you guys just how big it is. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, you can already see. Ooh, and the colors are 100% me. Like, these are the colors that I would want to wear. Oh yeah, see, look. $9 for this thing. And if this color combination isn't your favorite, like I like the mustards, the whites, the pinks. I'm sorry, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, but this is the first time I've like worn it at home. They had a couple different colors as well. I just really like this one. It's definitely more me and definitely more of like the colors that I wear. So I feel like it was most appropriate for me. This is so cozy. Oh my God. I just want to wear this for the rest of the video, even though it looks very, very strange on me. I'm just really cozy right now, and it's super warm, so this is probably going to be like the scarf that I wear for the majority of the winter. I'm sad I'm taking it off. Okay, my camera died and Gil just got home. He's way back there, but you can't see him. The next piece is one that I saw like a minute after getting into Primark. It was the first piece that I knew that had to come home with me, and it is this like mauvey pink, and it is super cute and super comfortable, and it's sort of this like knitted fabric. I think this is an XL if I remember correctly. Yeah, so this is an XL, and they say that's about an 18-20. Sure, but this is made like oversized. And the only thing that I don't love about it is the seam here doesn't quite hit me on the shoulder. It kind of hits me like here, which is a little bit of like a pet peeve for me. Aside from that tiny little gripe though, I really like this sweater. I just haven't had a way to style it yet. I feel like just because it's not my typical piece, I just haven't found a way to style it yet. There are a few pieces in this haul that I was kind of thinking might work with it, but after putting it together, I don't quite think that works. I actually have like a cheetah print skirt from a previous haul, would actually look really cute with this. I really like it. It's kind of one of those pieces that I see myself wearing as a more casual thing with like a pair of jeans or like. All right, so the next piece has been worn a little bit. I apologize if it looks a little bit worn, and it's this striped cardigan with these giant pockets. And I am so glad that I decided to buy this because I don't know why, on the fence about it, but it is so freaking comfortable. It's nice and thick. It's also pretty long, not as long as maybe I would hope it would be, but this is in a size XL. This is what I'm talking about. A lot of their like XL pieces did end up working for me because there was only maybe like one or two 2Xs that I could see in store, or rather one or two 2Xs of things that I wanted. And this one just fit me like amazingly. It's so thick. Also, this pattern really just screams Halloween to me. Makes me think of like Beetlejuice, and it's coming off more white on camera than it really is. It's kind of more of like an off-white. I don't know if you can tell here. I've been wearing this like at home. I've also been like styling it in outfits. I had this like pumpkin t-shirt that I wore it with, and I thought it was just like beautiful and perfect for Halloween. I am super glad that I picked this up on the way out. I also think it might have been like $14 or $18. So really inexpensive when you think about cardigans and how expensive they can be. I've bought a few cardigans recently that were like in the $30 range. So this is really, really cheap and on par with the quality. Like it's a nice, soft, heavy fabric. Okay, so the last two pieces, it's technically one piece, so I'm gonna show them together. And it's this like cord set with this pencil skirt as well as this sweater. So it's like a matching set, and I didn't know if I wanted this at first. I definitely went for the sweater. I love a good gray sweater, and it felt really nice. You can see it's kind of like heavy and big, and it's got that nice big collar that I want. And then the sides here have that big slit. That's the only thing I wish didn't exist on it. Kind of wish it was like, but I guess when you look at how this is styled and how it's meant to kind of be tucked in places and tucked out other places, that makes sense. And then the skirt is the same fabric, same everything. This is pure stretch. This is the first pair of bottoms that I've got from Primark, and I think this will probably be like the last unless they introduce more skirts that are like pure stretch like this. And both of these are in a size XL, so you can see what I mean about these sort of being big and oversized. I want to make sure this is an XL, yes. And even the skirt, I feel like it fits me super well. I just kind of wish I got a large for the bottom. The bottom's made really, really large. Like, that is not tight on my legs whatsoever, and I was kind of hoping it would be, but the top, like the waist part, is really nice, and this fabric is so incredibly soft. This set is definitely one of my favorites, and sometimes I feel like with sweaters, it's kind of hard to pair them with things that look a little bit more put together. So the fact that this is like one outfit and I don't have to think about it is really, really nice. And then like as individual pieces, I'm sure I could find a way to wear them like relatively easy. All right, you guys, well, that is everything for the try on portion of this video. And as I mentioned in the beginning, just make sure you let me know if you want to see more pieces like this or if you want to see more hauls like this, because I can definitely stop showing you these pieces because I understand not everyone can get them themselves. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video though, but I really hope you guys liked this haul just as much as I like showing it to you. Don't forget, you can find new videos from me every Wednesday and every Sunday, and new blog posts every Tuesday and every Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
I see no reason why I should ever let you go. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this.